Now, when we dive in to learn about Hajj, usually the jurors talk about the essentials, the pillars of Hajj. If one of these pillars was left out due to ignorance, due to compulsion, due to forgetfulness, the whole Hajj is invalid, regardless of the reason. So these are pillars, like a pillar of a building. If you remove one pillar, the building collapses. So what are these four pillars that we have to pay attention to? There are four. Number one, Ihram. Number two, to be in Arafah, or as they explain it, to stand at the Mount Arafah. Number three, to offer tawaf al-ifada. Number four, to offer sa'i al-hajj. These are the four pillars of Hajj, and we will come to explain them in details, insha'Allah azza wa jal. So first of all, Ihram. What is Ihram? Now, usually people mix up with Ihram, which is what they wear for performing Umrah or Hajj. Usually it's the two white towels or shrouds that we wear on our bodies. The lower garment, the izar, and the upper garment, al-rida. This is called Ihram. However, what we're talking here about a pillar is a state of Ihram, where you move from one state to the other with the intention of worshiping Allah Azza wa Jal. So in prayer, for example, I'm not praying, I'm talking to you, I'm moving, I'm looking right, left, and center. When I want to enter prayer, I stand facing the Qibla and I say, Allahu Akbar. So this is Ihram for the Salat. And by offering the takbir and by standing facing the Qibla, refraining from talking, from looking around, from turning away from the Qibla, from exposing my awrah, from eating or drinking and the likes, I'm in prayer. Likewise, fasting. I eat and drink. It's nighttime. I could do everything I want to do that is halal. Just before the break of dawn, I intend to fast. So now, the moment the adhan is called, anyone offering me something that breaks the fast, I refrain. Likewise with Ihram, which is a pillar. I wash, I go to the toilet, I take a ghusl, I apply my deodorant, I clip my nails, I trim my mustache, I do whatever I want that is prohibited for a muhrim to do. I even wear my towels, the white izar and the one that covers the upper body. Anyone looks at me, he says, this guy is in Ihram. But I did not formulate the intention, the firm intention in my heart that now I am totally in the state of Ihram yet. So I can still do whatever I want to do, despite the fact that I'm wearing the Ihram. The moment I make the intention in my heart that now I'm in the state of Ihram, that's it. It's a switch that I turn on with my heart that I become a muhrim. The Prophet says, alayhi salam, indeed actions are by the intention. So they're judged by intentions. What is my intention now? I'm in the state of Ihram. What I say is sunnah, known as talbiyah. When I say, labbaik Allahumma umrah, or labbaik Allahumma hajj, this is usually a sunnah to pronounce it, but actually the intention is in the heart. If I say it without intention, I'm not in Ihram. And if I make the intention in my heart that I am in the state of Ihram without uttering it, I am in the state of Ihram. Now, when I'm in the state Ihram, what's the difference? There is a huge difference. And this difference starts by, first of all, the ritual has begun. Secondly, there are certain things that I have to refrain from. And these are known as mahdhuratu al-ihram, known as things that are prohibited while in the state of ihram. What are they? Number one, the jurors usually say wearing sewn garments. Wearing sewn garments. This phrase gave misconceptions to Muslims. So they thought that anything that has threads is haram, which is not true. And we're talking about men now. For men, they must not wear what the Prophet ﷺ prohibited them from wearing. Because a man asked the Prophet ﷺ, what should a pilgrim wear in the state of Ihram? So he said, he should not wear. This limits it. Instead of saying he can wear this and this and this and this. If someone asks you, what can a Muslim eat? And you start to list oranges, apples, grapes, bananas, vegetables, and you list, it's going to take you ages. Instead, you mention what is haram, which is very limited. So the Prophet said he should not wear, number one, a qamis. A qamis is a shirt, anything that has two sleeves that you put your arms in, and the likes of it, t-shirts and anything that you tuck in your body. Or a turban, so anything that you put on your head, a baseball cap, a topi, a cap, or this, or a turban, or pants. So anything that considered to be worn and you put your feet in, including underwear. Or a burnous. And a burnous usually is something that the Moroccans wear, where it has something like a hoodie. Or khufs, and this refers to footwear that come over the ankles, whether shoes, socks, and it covers the whole foot. And the Prophet went on to say, ﷺ, except one who cannot find sandals or to wear, in which case he may wear khufs. Now, there is no mentioning of something that is sewn or threaded. Therefore, if a person has a tear in his ihram and he sews it, there's no problem. If a person is wearing a watch and it has a wristband and it has stitches in it, there's no problem. Wearing a belt that has stitches in it, there is no problem at all. And this is what the scholars sometimes may not explain, because they think that it's by default the people should know what we're talking about, and sometimes they do not. So people who do not find slippers or sandals to wear, what should they do? If they have no other choice but to wear shoes, they may wear shoes. People who do not find a waist wrapper to wrap around their waists, or izar, in this case, they may wear trousers. But this is hypothetical, because usually now everybody finds this, even if donated. Item number 2 that is prohibited for a muhrim to wear is for a woman. A woman can wear whatever she wants, her abaya, her outer garment, whatever she wants to wear is no problem. She's prohibited from wearing the niqab and the gloves. What is a niqab? Some say it's the face veil, and this is not true. Niqab is a veil that is placed on the face with two holes or a full hole where the eyes can look through. This is niqab. But if a woman throws something on her face to cover it, there's no problem in that. This is highly recommended. And this is not niqab. Niqab, anything that has an opening for the eyes. Because the Prophet said, alayhi salatu wasalam, the woman in ihram should not cover her face or wear gloves. So this is what is supposed to be done for a woman in ihram. But this does not at all invite her to uncover her face. Rather, she may keep her face open until non-mahram men come, as per the hadith of Asma and Aisha, may Allah be pleased with them. Aisha said, we performed Hajj with the Prophet ﷺ, and we used to unveil our faces, and whenever passer-by came next to us, we used to cover our faces. So not wearing the niqab, rather putting a layer or two layers so that a woman can see, but at the same time cannot be recognized, and her beauty would not be shared by anyone else.